Hi guys, my name is Mayowa, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make this asymmetrical kind of like ruched blouse, which is like quite popular on Pinterest because like there's this thing I do on Pinterest where I like post like short tutorials or short pattern making tutorials that are really not they are very short, maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds max. So there's really usually no room for like long explanations. So today I'm going to be doing a detailed explanation on like one of these videos that I've posted on Pinterest like before. So yeah, if you have been like wondering how to make this blouse or you want to understand the technique, pattern making technique involved in making this, let's head in. But before we do that, don't forget to tap the subscribe button right below your screen. Also tap the like button and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming tutorials when I post them. So compliments of the season, guys. So guys, like I mentioned earlier, this is like a short video I've done before. It was posted on Pinterest, and that's why we have like this Pinterest sign and logo on top of this video. So, and because I really don't have the raw footage anymore, I had to go save this one from Pinterest. Long story I can't explain. So yeah, now first thing you need to get is your basic bodice pattern, and that's what I have right here. So you get the full complete one, the one that has like these two dots, that is your waist dart and your neck dart. And now before I go further, I'm just going to let you know that I'm not going to be drafting a back pattern for this video because I didn't draft a back pattern when I was making like the short version, the one I posted on my Pinterest feed. So yeah, today I'm also not going to be showing any back pattern because literally the back is like really simple. So you don't really, there are no frills, no ruchings, nothing. So if you want to try this out and you want to make a back pattern, just do a simple regular basic back pattern, that is like a monostrap asymmetrical back pattern. Or if you want like a step-by-step like tutorial on how to go about it, you can just check out this tutorial that is right on top of your screen. It also follows the same principle I'm trying to show you today, but with that there is a front and also there is a back pattern on it. So just tap the link that's showing right on top of your screen. So yeah, let's get on with it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to draw a line from my bust point straight to the middle of my shoulders, just because I want to move my neck dart from where the position it is to this new line I just finished drawing. Now I'm going to cut one leg of my neck dart open just like I've just done, and then I'm also going to cut the line I just finished drawing. I'm also going to cut that one also open, not cut it off, I'll cut it up to where my bust point is. Then I'm going to close up my neck dart just like I'm doing right now, just so that my neck dart space can now move to the new line I just drew. So you can see that, you can see the opening right now. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to draw a second line from my bust point, that's my second bust point, to my shoulder, my mid shoulder, just because I want to transfer my second neck dart from there to this new line I just finished drawing. So you can see what I'm doing right now. Then I'm just going to close up my second neck dart and the space is going to be transferred to that new space. So I hope you got the drift. And so I'm just going to connect all the points, and that is how wide my new shoulder is going to be because of all the slashing and spreading I just finished doing. Now the next thing I'm going to do right now is to just look at the design. You'll see that the shoulder is a bit lowered like from the original one. So I'm just going to like draw what I have on my design right there. So you can use any dimension or measurements you want. So because from the design you can see that the shoulder is a bit lowered, and then they had to like attach strings from there to the back. So when you're sewing, all you have to do is to just attach strings from the lowered shoulder to the back, and that is what I've just done on my pattern. So you can just lower your shoulders by maybe 1 or 2 inches. Make sure the line is slant, just like I've done on my pattern. And then on the armhole side, you can just go in by maybe 1 inch. So all of these, connect them. Then you draw like a curved line from your shoulders all the way to your second armhole. So I hope you got the drift. That's what I've just done really. So if you're going to try this out, just follow the steps I just like explained, and you'll get it right. Because sometimes when you hear an explanation, you feel like, oh, I don't think I can do it. I don't understand what this person is talking about. But when you put pen to paper and you try it out, you figure it out and see, oh wow, this is what this girl was talking about. So if you're trying it out, just follow like the steps really. And now I'm going to be moving on to drawing in slash lines into my into the rest of my bodies. But the first thing I'm going to do for the slash lines is to first draw in my first slash line from the side to my first waist that's right there. You can see that I've done that. So I'll just draw it to the bust points right there. Then also going to draw another new line to my second bust point. So you can see what I've just done. Before then, I'll now start drawing in like the rest of my slash lines anyhow into the pattern. So the reason why I did that was so that the reason why I first drew in those two slash lines, that is the ones I drew to my bust point, my first and second bust point, was to be able to transfer my waist dart, my two waist darts from where it is, from where it was to my new lines. And now I'm going to be cutting all of my slash lines open. But the first ones I'm going to be starting with those two first lines I drew initially, just so that I can move my waist dart from where it was or where it is to my new line. So you can see that's what I've just done. So now I'm just going to trim off these extra bits of paper I don't need, and then I'm going to cut open the rest of my slash line. So slash it and spread it out on a new piece of paper, so you can spread out as much as you want. And this is it really, the completed pattern. So now all I have to do now is to just like split my pattern into two as with the design. So I'm just following the design really. So I'll just cut it into two that way, just so we can have a casing to put in our ruching, or the rope we'll be using for our ruching rather. And now all you need to do now is to cut on your fabric just like I've just done. And then for the sewing bit, you'll be gathering up the shoulders right there, and then you'll be joining like the two parts together. You know, we had to split the pattern into two. So you join it together. By the time you join it together, you create a space while sewing right at that spot for the ropes that we'll be using for our reaching. I don't know if you just if you understood what I just explained, but this is what it's going to look like when you're done sewing. So I've already fixed in my ropes. Look at that, and my shoulder is already gathered too. So yeah, this is me reaching up the whole thing. So yeah, this is what it looks like placed on my miniature mannequin. So easy peasy, right? Don't forget to tap the subscribe button right below your screen. Also tap the like button and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming tutorials when I post them. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.